that's one direction in the transfer portal. The other direction is Sevyn Banks coming in from Ohio State, cornerback who has quite a bit of experience, over 20 games played for the Buckeyes.
Yeah, he had some starts. He even had 7 tackles, 6 solo against Alabama in that championship game in 2020. I guess it'd be January 2021 that was, and 43 tackles over his, I think, 4 seasons, 10 pass breakups, 1 interception, 1 scoop and score. It doesn't jump off to you like, oh, he's an Ohio State DB doing that. Well, he was behind a lot of talented guys. Injuries caught him. He had a hip problem, a knee thing as well. But just talking to a lot of Ohio State people, I've come to gather that Sevyn Banks is like, he's someone who would have been in the NFL draft potentially this season had he just been given the opportunities, had he not had the injuries take him out. He's one of those type of players with that type of pedigree. And at LSU, he's going to get that full opportunity and that chance to show that because of how depleted we are right now, Mark. I mean, the previous transfer we got, Jarek Bernard Converse, he goes down with an ankle problem or a fractured foot problem as well, right in the first week and a half of spring. So we've been snake bitten. We've been depleted bad at corner as well. We're moving a lot of guys over to that position. Jordan Tolles coming over from safety. Greg Brooks going from nickel to purely corner now as well. So there's so much of a lack of depth there, Mark, at corner, and we're doing whatever we can. And the transfer portal is a great tool there. And Sevyn Banks, you've got to go get a talent like him if he's out there and see what can happen.
Yeah, you pretty much nailed it in regards to Sevyn Banks was well thought of course, coming out of a high school. If you sign at a place like Ohio State, he wasn't a super blue chip, but a 4-star, top 20 to 25 cornerback coming out of high school in Orlando. And yeah, he was considered to be the future at cornerback for Ohio State at one time. Not a superstar in the making, but definitely one of those foundational guys that would be in that 2 to 3 rotation at cornerback for Ohio State. And yeah, he got hit with injuries last season and found himself back in the rotation and not in a good position in regards to the depth chart. And now he moves on to LSU. So I don't know what to predict for Sevyn Banks, because I could see him contributing and being a strong impact player, but I could also see, based on his last year or so, maybe his better days are behind him. We shall see, but the opportunity's there.
Absolutely. It's just the opportunities there. What will he make of that? Can he profit off of maybe 2 really solid safeties there at LSU, and then the rise of Mekhi Garner on the other side, who I think he's got that side locked down. Mekhi Garner, I think he's going to be a really strong talent for LSU. And yet again, another transfer for the Tigers. But as for that other side, it's wide open.